YOUHU is a new support character that will come to the game, and this is where I'm going to share to you guys what items to prepare for YOUHU, starting from Material Ascension, her skill level up, echo suggestion, and lastly her team synergy. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Starting off with her Ascension materials, YOUHU will need 46 of the new boss core, which you can farm from the new era like Shore and the boss called Fallacy of No Return. She also needs 4 green ring, 12 blue ring, 12 purple ring, and lastly 4 of the gold ring. This ring can be farmed by defeating most of the exile group on the overworld, or you can obtain them from doing forgery challenge. You can also buy the ring from the item exchange shop, converting all of your oscillated coral to crude ring. For the original flowers, she will need 60 violet coral that can easily be found on Wooming Bay and Northfall Barrens area, and if you have a hard time finding it, it is better to use intuitive map. Finally, the total number of shell credits you need to fully ascend her is 170,000 shell credits. Also, for the total number of shell credits to fully level her up to level 90 is 1.1 million credits. For her skill level up, firstly you need a lot of these carrot seed things. 25 of the green seed, 28 of blue seeds, 55 of purple seed, and lastly 67 gold seed. For the second item to level up her skill, she will be using the ring item from the exile, which can be farmed together with cannon seeds at forgery challenge as a minor drop. She will need 25 green ring, 28 blue ring, 40 of purple ring, and 57 gold ring. Weekly boss drop you need for her skill is Monument Bell that can be farmed from the boss Bell Bon Geoshalon. Finally, for the total amount of shell credits you need to fully level up all the skill is a whopping of 2.3 million shell credits. Next up, Echo Suggestion. So, for her Echo, I would like to focus more on getting more damage on her kit, since one of her antiques has a high damage multiplier. And what is antique? Well, to sum up her kit to a simpler term is she has a unique playstyle that allows RNG within her gameplay. YOUHU will have 4 antiques, Chime, Rui, Ding, and Mas, that can be obtained through Lucky Draw, and to perform Lucky Draw, it can be done through various things such as Intro Skill, Dodge Counter, Heavy Attack, Resonance Skills, and Resonance Liberation. But for Resonance Liberation, it is a special one where you can directly choose which antique you want within the specified time. It means quick time event. Each antique has its own effect, like Chime will reduce enemy vibration strength, Ryu deal high damage, Ding will break enemy stance, and the last one, Mas, will pull enemy along its path. And to explain how her forte circuits work is starting with Auspice. Auspice is this little icon you can obtain whenever you perform a lucky draw, and obtain different auspice will have a different buff whenever you release the Poetic Essence. And what is Poetic Essence? Poetic Essence is where you have 4 auspice and hold normal attack to release it. Poetic Essence have 5 different buffs: Free Verse, Antithesis, Double Pun, Triplet, and Perfect Rhyme. Free Verse is where 4 different auspice present at a time, and by releasing Poetic Essence, we reduce vibration strength of enemies when being hit. Antithesis is where only 1 auspice present, and it will increase Poetic Essence damage by 70% when being released. Double Pun provide healing to your teammates and need 2 auspice to proc it. For Triplet, the buff it provides is same like Antithesis but double the damage to 175% of Poetic Essence and need 3 same auspice to get the buff. Perfect Rhyme is the powerful one where you need 4 of the same auspice to present, and when that happens, all of the 3 buff, Free Verse, Double Pun, and Triplet will be activated once you cast the Poetic Essence. Now you understand a little bit of her kit, and the echo set that I would choose for her is Freezing Frost, because I want to fully utilize her as a sub DPS since her kit mostly do damage, and to proc the effect from the echo is pretty simple. You can also put Rejuvenating Set on her, but to proc the effect you need heal, and in order to heal is solely based from her skills. For 3311 is I always recommend when building character with cost 4 being either crit rate or crit damage, depending if you can maintain your crit rate ratio. Since I'm focused more getting damage from her, so the cost 3 of course, glacial damage, and cost 1 attack percents. For substats, try to focus on getting crit rate or damage, resonance skills, or energy regen, or maybe if you can, heavy attack. Lastly, come to the team's synergy. Well, YOUHU actually can fit on any team composition as long as you know how to fully utilize her kit. But if you look at her outro skill, which gives buff to characters' coordinated attack damage by 100%, Yinlin is the one of the character that comes to my mind that will get benefit from this buff. Yinlin 40 seconds mentioned when enemies with punishment mark get hit, Judgment Strike will attack and triggering coordinated attack. Not only her, Modify and YOUHU will also get the buff since these two Liberation Quill cast coordinated attack, and with YOUHU buff, I think that match will have a huge differences. So if you guys have any suggestion on who you want to add up on YOUHU team, please feel free to share it on the comment below. Now you know what to prepare for YOUHU, right? How about Shorekeeper? In case you're still in the dark about what to prepare for her, you can watch this video and we are going to talk about Shorekeeper more in depth on this one.